The text definition of an ethnic group reads, a group distinguished by cultural similarities and differences, sharing beliefs, values, habits, customs, and a common language, religion, history, geography, kinship, and race. My personal definition of an ethnic group does not differ too much from the text definition, as it reads, a group of people who all share similar culture, ancestries, and other things that make them different from other groups. In my personal life, an example would be my own ethnicity. My ethnicity is Ghanaian, and Ghanaians all share similar cultures, similar races, which are mostly Black, similar ancestries, similar histories, similar religions, and many more things that make us unique from other ethnic groups. In this slide, you can see Nigerian people, Hispanic people, Somali people, and Egyptian people.
Hello, and then for this part of the project, I'm going to be talking about the characteristics of an ethnic group and what they are. And then to start it off, the characteristic of an ethnic group could be their shared religions, which can also mean their beliefs or their worshiping of gods or a god. And then another one could be their shared traditions, what they celebrate, and because of their beliefs, depending on their beliefs, which could, for example, be Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, or any of those, etc. Then another one could also be the language that they speak. They speak the same language. It usually depends because of their ethnicity or like the group that they are in, and they grew up with that language. Then another one could be their culture or heritage, like of their background, how they like show it, and all that. Then another one could be their same or shared ancestry or like family, and like your bloodline. That's who you grew up with. That's who your family is. It's another characteristic. Another one is their same or shared homeland. And yeah, that's it for my part of the project. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Emily Mejia. So far, we have gone over the definition and characteristics of ethnic group. So now I will be going over some examples of ethnic groups. To begin with, we have African American, Native American, Pacific Islander, Indigenous, Americans, European, Hispanic, Mexican, Russian, Korean, Jewish, Cuban, Latino, Indian, white, Black, Asian, and Arab. Now, obviously, there are thousands of other ethnic groups that aren't here, but that's because there are so many. I cannot go in and name all of them. So I just picked out a few of them. To the right, we also have ethnic groups in the world by the end of the 20th century. So this is just a big map with ethnic groups and where they are located around the world and where they think the rest of them will be around the world by the end of the 20th century. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jason Tiangson, and so far, all that we've talked about in our presentation for what an ethnic group is the text definition of an ethnic group, which is a group distinguished by cultural similarities and differences, our own definition of an ethnic group, which is a group of people who all share the same culture and ancestries, the characteristics of an ethnic group, which are shared religions, traditions, language, culture, or ancestries, and our examples of an ethnic group, which are African Americans, Koreans, Jewish people, Native Americans, Pacific Islanders, white and black people, Asian people, etc. And lastly, I'm here today to talk about non-examples of ethnic groups. And as you can see to the left of your screen, some of these non-examples are cats, dogs, aliens, turtles, and penguins, because they all don't hold a place in society in terms of beliefs, opinions, or values.